All right, so here is our homework for a super cold day. So, as everybody knows, one of the most important things when you start any kind of training with food is for your puppy to not stare at the food. So right now, Prim is clearly staring at my food bowl. So as soon as she looks away, she looked in my eyes. We'll see if I get it again. She's very much staring at the food. And now she kind of looked away. So I'll feed her over there. So I can't do anything till she's not staring right here. Prim, come. So she's very much staring at the food. So we're just going to wait patiently. Good girl. I'm trying to give the treat right where she looked. And now she thinks if I look at the ground, I'll get a treat. And she does. And every session with a dog that's not well trained starts with don't stare at the food. Now we're in a little border collie standoff. She's licking her lips, which means she's stressed. And she looked over there. She looked down. She looked down again. She looked down again. And look down again. Look down again. And you can hear I'm clucking her rather than clicking. It's just easier for me than to have a clicker in my hand. All right, now we're ready to start training because she's not staring at the food anymore. Well, the first thing we're going to do is review 2 feet on a plate. So 2 feet on a plate isn't necessarily a fancy plate. In this case, it's just a book that my kids aren't reading right now. There's the book. Hop up. And her first time on a book, no problem. She sees it exactly for what it is. Good girl. Get some more treats. Good girl. And now she's staring at the food again. So she's rotating her feet nice to kind of look down, treat down there. Back down, get back on the plate. Hop up. Good girl. And whenever she tips that head away, high reward frequency for not staring at the food. It's quick right now. She's kind of glancing away. She really wants to stare at the food. So there's a nice review of 2 on a plate. Now, what can we do with 2 on a plate? Well, one thing that we can start to do is once we've got it really solid, they want to hit that plate. Prim, come, sit. Little reward for sitting. Little reinforcement for sitting. And I'm sure all of you guys have a sit. Ready? High five. So there's our 2 on a plate, but she's just doing it with 1. Right now, I'm just going to shape her for hitting with her left paw. Good girl. Good girl. All right, so nice work with the left paw. We can also take this to, that's for me. So we had the left paw. Now we're going to have her lie down. Here, Prim. Lie down. Prim, come here. Lie down. And now we'll reinforce lying down. A lot of clicks. Lie down. Lie down. And always got to remember to reward duration. Especially if we've got a hyper little border collie here. If I don't reward duration, I'm going to have a dog offering millions of behaviors. So right now, she's getting lots of rewards, so just lie down. Okay, high five. And again, I just want to get the left paw, because my goal right now is to have her cross her paw. High five. I want to cross one paw over the other. And if I only shape the left, I'm going to ignore the right. Lie down. High five. And ignore the right. There's a right one. High five. And I just keep rewarding the left. I'm going to eventually get her paw to cross over. High five. So if I get too far off center, she wants to go to the right paw, but I want her to stay on the left. Good. And then I kind of take the book and I slide her foot over to see if I can get it to fall exactly where I want it. High five. High five. No, not that one. Good girl. Uh-uh. 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 Try this one. Good girl. Try that one. Uh-uh. 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 She'd rather alternate because that's how I originally taught her. But right now I realize in order to get a full crossed paw, I need to only shape for one. Just the left. High five. No, we don't eat the book. Okay, lie down. Lie down. Right now what she'd really like to offer is a frog. Come here. Good. And frog is another one that you can do from the lie down. And frog is when they stretch their back legs behind them. It's really useful for when your dog gets muddy and you need to clean them off on a snowbank. Okay, I'm using my regular dog food. I have 1.5 cups of food in there, which is how much Prim will eat this evening. But to sort of spice it up and make it more interesting for training, I've added some Parmesan cheese and olive oil. So it makes it have super appeal. Okay, more advanced tricks with 2 on a plate. And that would be going to pivoting, which relates to heeling. Just found a piece of popcorn. Ready? Get around. Come here. Hop up. Get around. So again, she can't stare at the food because she can't pivot to my leg if she's staring at my hand. Hop up. So I'm rewarding with her head away from me. Hop up. Come on, come. Hop up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And with her, I always have to go back to not staring at the food. She'd rather do it on the rubber. She says the book is folding over, and it is. So let me get out proper rubber bucket. 2, 3. There's the size. All right, Prim. Here you go. Hop up. Come here. Hop up. Come around. I'm just rewarding her for any hind foot movement. Ready? Get around. No, hop up. Sometimes you get frustrated with this, and it can help to go ahead and push the dog a little bit. Hop around. Go ahead and push them, and they come off your body pressure, but that's ultimately not what we want. We want the dog to come into our body pressure. I'm waiting for her. I would love it if she just swung around and got those hips past me. Here, hop up. Switch. Hop up. Uh-oh. Hop up. You have to reward the same side hand. Uh-oh. Okay, hop up. There we go, perfect. Good girl, that was awesome. I'm gonna get a few pieces and just let her eat because she got into a great position there, which was unusual for her. Okay, Prim, hop up. Nice hind foot pivot there. I'm gonna put a little pressure on her again to get her to move. A little pressure on this side. And now